With an Usha Janome sewing machine, you can do wonders, and I'll teach you how. Let's take a look at the accessories that you get with an Usha Janome sewing machine, and let's learn how to attach them to the machine. This is the presser foot. To remove it, turn the hand wheel towards you to raise the needle to its highest position. Raise the presser foot. Press the lever on the back of the foot holder. The presser foot will drop off. To attach it, place the presser foot so that the pin on the foot lies just under the groove of the foot holder. Lower the foot holder to lock the foot in place. This is the presser foot pressure adjusting dial. You can adjust it according to your needs. Set it at 3 for regular sewing. Reduce the pressure to 2 for applique, cut work, drawn work, basting and embroidery, and reduce it further down to 1 for fabrics like velour and knit fabric with a lot of stretch. This is the needle. To change it, raise it by turning the hand wheel towards you and lowering the pressure foot. Loosen the needle clamp screw by turning it counterclockwise and remove the needle from the clamp. Insert a new needle into the clamp with the flat side away from you and push it up as far as it goes. Then tighten the clamp screw firmly with a screwdriver. These are the spool pins. They are used for holding the spool of thread for feeding it to the machine. To use, pull up the spool pin. Push down for storage. While using thread that tends to tangle around the spool pin, thread through the hole of the spool pin. The hole should face the thread spool. This is the bobbin case. To wind it, draw the thread from the spool and guide it gently around the bobbin winder thread guide. Insert the thread through the hole in the bobbin and put the bobbin on the bobbin winder spindle. Now push it to the right. Take the free end of the thread in your hand and depress the foot control. Stop the machine when the bobbin has made a few turns. Cut the thread close to the hole on the bobbin and depress the foot control again. When it is fully wound, stop the machine. Return the spindle to its original position and cut the thread. To thread the bobbin case, place the bobbin into its case. Make sure the thread unwinds in clockwise direction. Now pull the thread into the bobbin case slot and draw the thread under the tension spring and into the delivery eye. Be careful to leave about 10 cm or 4 inch of free thread. To thread the machine, raise the take-up level to its highest position by turning the hand wheel towards you. Then, raise the presser foot gently. Place a spool on the spool pin with thread coming from the back of the spool. Now, draw the thread into the thread guide. While holding the thread near the spool, draw the thread into the tension area and then around the check spring holder. Draw the thread up firmly through the take-up lever from right to left and draw it down to slip it into the lower thread guide and needle thread guide on the left. Thread the needle eye from front to back. To thread the needle, raise it to its highest position. Press the needle threader knob as far as it goes. The hook comes out through the needle eye from behind. Pull the thread down around the thread guide. Pass it from the left side and under the hook. Release the knob slowly while holding the thread end with your hand. pull a loop of the thread is pulled up through the needle eye. Remove the loop from the threader and pull out the thread end from the needle eye. Be sure to raise the needle to its highest position when using the needle threader. Otherwise, the hook will miss the needle eye and can be damaged. To draw the bobbin thread, raise the presser foot and hold the needle thread lightly with your left hand. Turn the hand wheel in one complete turn towards you and raise the needle to its highest position. Pull the needle thread to pick up a loop of the bobbin thread. Pull 15 cm or 6 inch of both threads back and put them under the pressure foot. The thread tension of your machine can be adjusted depending on the sewing materials, layers of fabric and other sewing conditions. If the thread tension is too tight, loosen it by moving the dial to a lower number. If the thread tension is too loose, tighten it by moving the dial to a higher number. This is the pattern selector dial. To set it to your desired pattern, raise the needle and the presser foot. Then turn the pattern selector dial to set the setting mark at the symbol corresponding to the desired pattern. This is the stitch length control. To adjust the stitch length, slide the control to set the setting mark at the desired stitch length. You can get longer stitches as the numbers go higher. This is the stitch width control. To set the setting mark at the desired stitch width, slide the stitch width control. You can get wider stitches as the numbers go higher. Please note that the thread tensions, stitch length and stitch width setting may vary depending on the cloth, thread and the machine being used. Now let's see all that we can create with the help of Usha Janome automatic zig